This can often be the most challenging part of your project due to other trade elements such as electrical conduits, chilled water or refrigerant piping, and plumbing lines sharing the space. CAD software layer management system will allow you to create each of the materials occupying the space within its own layer. In the CAD's tools, you will find split screen setups. We will select the dual view. You can see we now have on the screen a top and a three-dimensional view of our project. We are now ready to design our mechanical room, beginning by selecting an air handling unit element. We will select the lower left corner of the mechanical room and dimension the location 6 inches away from the corner and 6 inches into the room. When the point is selected, the flexible layer management window will appear, and we will select our layer for the air handler component. Select OK. Using the right mouse click, the air handler can be rotated to its proper direction. We will now select a cooling coil in the CAD's commander. The coil length will be selected at 12 inches. Select OK. The layer management window reappears. We will select, in this case, another layer. The coil is placed. We will repeat this with the filter section. Upon completion of the air handling unit design, we will design a housekeeping pad to be placed below the unit. Here we are giving a height of 6 inches, dimensions in A and B selection are selected at 6 inches. This will add 6 inches in all directions away from the air handler. Select OK. We will highlight our unit where the pad is to be placed. After selecting the layer, the unit will be raised up 6 inches automatically, providing the space for the pad. The pad is placed. We will begin our design of the ductwork connections from the unit connections to the fire dampers. Here you will view the means of connection that are unique to the CAD software product. We will begin by placing a transition on the supply air duct flexible connection. By selecting the flex connector, the flexible layer management appears, prompting us to select another layer for supply air duct within the mechanical room. We will now select a rectangular 90-degree elbow. We will place it on the transition. We will now raise the elbow to the same elevation of the fire damper. By selecting center and then by selecting the direction in the Z direction on the CAD's toolbar, we will now select the center of our fire damper. The elbow will now rise to the proper elevation. We will now select duct and fit automatically. We will again select a 90-degree rectangular elbow and place it. We will now move the elbow and center in the X direction to the center of the fire damper. The elbow will be placed to its proper position. The remainder of the rectangular duct will be fit using the fit command. Similar to connecting the supply, we will now connect the return duct. CADS has designed a very useful and user-friendly command of being able to move objects in the X, Y, or Z direction between components to connect without having to calculate elevations or center lines. We can now review our mechanical room layout in three-dimensional view.